we have with us India's first woman motivational speaker and life coach. May I invite Ms. Aba Maryada Banerjee to speak about her theme, which is the enabler, the power woman. Aba Maryada Banerjee.
I need to talk, and I need to talk the truth. And the truth, because when we are talking about righting the wrongs, the wrong has to hurt us. The wrong has to be accepted in its ultimate obscenity, in its ultimate ugliness, in its entirety. हमको रात को नींद नहीं आनी चाहिए कि उसको देख के इतना दर्द होना चाहिए कि सवेरे उठ के बोले कि we have to do something about it. So today what I'm talking about is very close to my heart, and I think we have women in this room which is going to touch every woman and even the men over here, because I think they're thinking men over here. We are not sitting in the midst of male chauvinists. So the perception that is there about women, the perception of what a woman is supposed to be, the perception of what a woman is supposed to live like, does it affect the women to live their life to the fullest? Does it stop them? Does it make them live less? And the answer is yes. And it's not just in India, it's world over. It's a century of history which says the perception about women has remained the same. So much education, so much development, so much openness, so much everything, come back to the same place, and we are facing the same thing even today. So I'm wondering, where the hell is the answer? Is this perception affecting my life? Answer is yes. Yes. I've written a 544-page super manual on leadership for women. That's the first book out of India, and Jerry and Rex has kindly agreed to release it right here tomorrow. On this very answer, that am I supposed to live less because I'm in a woman's body? Can I not achieve my full potential because I'm in a woman's body? Do I have to live the way the world thinks is right for me? Who can decide my right for me? I have to decide the right, and that is built in my head. So the wrong that has been done with women, with the wrong that I am talking about today, has been affecting women's minds, because we are doing so much outside of women. I am asking, what is happening here in my head? Can I do something there? Because I want to be in control. Why am I supposed to leave my development to somebody outside of me? Why am I supposed to leave my growth to somebody outside of me? Let the government do what they're doing. Let the people do what they're doing. Where people cannot, let people get help. However, if somebody can do it themselves, why not? Why not? So in 25 years of my work, I'm a professional lawyer, and after that I'm doing people's development. So many things I have done, all social work. But 25 years later, the same perception remains. And I seriously want to find that answer why. Let me show you how the wrong is done. How the wrong is done. Now, this is a simulated version of the woman, how she's supposed to be. ऐसी होनी चाहिए, अच्छी होनी चाहिए, लंबे बाल होने चाहिए, देखने में ऐसी होनी चाहिए, उठने बैठने में ऐसी होनी चाहिए, बात करने में ऐसी होनी चाहिए. This is the way she's supposed to be. They're supposed to be nicer, they're supposed to be non-confrontational, they're supposed to be this, they're supposed to be nurturers, they're supposed to be caretakers. Now this woman is standing over here. This is her benchmark. Okay, she's struggling with it, she's fighting with this continuously. No, this is what she wants to become, because nobody has ever told her that you are about you. You are not about this. Who has put this definition? I have no clue. If I find that man or woman, he is killed. Believe me, he is killed. He or she is killed. So this is going on. This is my continuous fight. This real woman continuously fights over this. This is it supposed to be, this is it supposed to be, this is supposed to be, this is supposed to be. So while this is going on, now here is the world. Okay? Happiness. Now, okay, this woman is being judged from this benchmark. She is under it. Huh? Okay, if she talks too much, oh man, she wants attention, okay? If she is good looking, again she wants attention. If she is working well, she is not looking after her family. If she is looking after her family, she cannot do a good job. If she is successful, then obviously if she has made money, I'm sorry, I'm going to be very blunt, then she is sleeping around with somebody. And then if what happens, if she talks about her work, she is ambitious. If she is ambitiously talking about something, she is arrogant. If she is arrogant, then oh my God, she is now humble. Oh my God, she is so nice. Now what does she want? Okay, now what? And the famous one, because she is outside in the world, the dynamic has changed. She is available. How many of us have heard that? Does it hurt? It does. It hurts me. I cannot sleep because I'm not available. I'm available to do my work. I'm available for my family. I'm not available for society to decide what they have to do with me. Thank you very much. Sorry. So when we are talking about mindset shifts and mindset change, mindsets have formed over the years, but the mindset shift happens in an individual mind. And my thought is that if I have to right this wrong, I have to go back to the place where this wrong has been done, to the place where this wrong can be corrected, and that is the women's minds. And that is what my book is about. So I'm going to, for the first time, share 5 girl incidents of my life, because I think they're very relevant, and a lot of women will be able to relate to that over here. Where these things can, how you respond to a particular situation, how you look at something can change the way you've ever lived your life, and that's changed my life completely. So quickly I'm going to go over them without sort of making it a very emotionally rhetoric this thing. But yes, these things have affected my life, and I can only share about my life. Sexual assault, first time 9 years old. Okay, by a person very close in the family. I am the eldest of the daughters. I have an elder brother and 2 younger sisters. And all I'd heard my parents talking all the time was that, oh, she's a girl, she needs to be protected. My mother said that, girl protected, girl protected, girl protected. Father would say, no, 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 she's very curious, we have to let her talk. But yes, we have to protect her, but I think it'll be nicer if we make her stronger. So I had these words in my head. Sexual assault happens, I am completely washed out, I am blanked out, and I'm asking the question, why? What has happened? I don't understand, because I don't have the word violation in my vocabulary. So I know something is wrong, I don't know what is wrong. So what connects in my mind is girl, protection, but yes, stronger. So what happens then? That yes, I have to be stronger. Had I been bigger, I could have probably saved myself. Had I been probably, had I been stronger in the head, I could have shouted, I could have done something else. So all I understood was that after that point, I could not speak to anybody. And for days and days, I was in a daze. I did not know what had happened, but I would go and protect my 2 little sisters. They were just 7 and 5 years old. That any time that I saw somebody coming near them, I'll go and say this protection. She's a girl, she needs to be protected. Second time it happened when we were 13. I mean, we have educators over here and students and everybody. 13, we all learn in these NCERT books we've been talking since morning about adolescence, puberty, and reproductive system. So I'm sitting in the class, the teacher is rushing through the topic because we are shy, we don't want to talk about it. I think reproduction is the normal thing. I do not think there's something wrong with it. Teacher is rushing through it, boys are sitting on one side giggling, the girls are sitting over here blushing. I'm wondering where is the lesson. So in the meanwhile, I'm looking at this NCERT book again, where is a diagram which is of the reproductive system. And where they say the fetus is conceived and how it grows into a tadpole, and then the rudimentary brain is there, and the thread-like spine comes, and the buds come, and the eyes come, and the mouth comes, and the fetus grows into a full-blown baby ready to be born. And I'm thinking in class, and I raise my hand to the teacher, and the teacher is embarrassed, she doesn't want to talk. She's thinking I'm going to ask her something embarrassing. So she said, now what do you want? And I used to talk too much. She said, what do you want? So she said, I said, ma'am, what you're talking about, I don't understand, but I am seeing a pattern of growth. I can see an upward graph going like that. Is it all human beings, like every time it happens the same way? And she's basically wanting to rush and go away. So she said, can you just sit down and stop asking these questions? So I am thinking, why did she stop me? But the lesson that I learned that day was, even if the world is looking at the same thing in a different way, you can stand alone and look at the same thing in a different way. So from that moment on, growth is something that I have looked at, that after that, बच्चा पैदा होगा, फिर बड़ा होगा, फिर बड़े होते हुए कुछ करेगा, फिर बड़ा होकर और कुछ करेगा, फिर बुढ़ा होगा, फिर मर जाएगा. लेकिन ये पैटर्न हमेशा चलता है. उस पैटर्न को अगर हम पकड़ के चलें तो हम लोग पता नहीं क्या-क्या कर सकते हैं. तीसरी बात हुई 16 साल की उम्र पे, when I was again in school and one of my teachers called me over here. She said, listen, come here. And I was a noisy kid. So she said, and I studied in a co-ed. And she told me, listen, come here. And when headmistress of the school, अगर वो बात करती थी तो पता था कि आज कुछ हुआ. तो मैंने पूछा जाके, yes ma'am, what is it? So she said, you know what? You are way too boisterous for a girl. I said, what? हमें boisterous का मतलब नहीं पता था कि girl सुनाई देगा, boisterous सुनाई देगा. मैंने वापस उनसे पूछ लिया, ma'am, what does boisterous mean? And she said, are you trying to act too smart? You don't know what boisterous means? And वो मतलब एकदम तनतना गई गुस्से में एकदम से. गुस्सा करके, you people like you need to be punished. अरे मेरे समझ में नहीं आया कि हुआ क्या है. मुझे पता ही नहीं था हुआ क्या है. डांट पड़ गई बड़ी कसके. So 3 हफ्ते निकल गए, कुछ भी नहीं हुआ. चलो भूल गई, गुस्सा आया होगा किसी बात पे. 3 weeks later in the assembly hall, we were like from 11th to 12th grade. People are like, we were sub-prefects in 11th and you graduate to becoming a prefect. So out of 360 students, 30 students are selected. I was one of them. I was a reasonably good student. And 29 names are called. My name is not called. Now imagine the scenario, the whole school is standing in front, in a line. In front of that, facing the school, is the principal's podium, the choir, and all the teachers are standing there. We are standing, 30 students over here, and 29 walk away with their prefect badges, and I'm standing all alone in front of the whole school. I mean, this 20 minutes the assembly went on, the longest 20 minutes that I have lived in my life. I was in tears. I did not know what had happened. Now this teacher is standing right here, and she looks at my face, and I say, fine. I realize, oh my God, what has happened? I've been punished and I do not know why. And then once the assembly thing was over, the teacher came, another teacher who was my theater teacher, who always used to tell me, listen, laughter and happiness is a gift that people don't have. You have it, never ever lose it. Today you have done a good job of what you have done. Go out and check with the principal why you have not been given this prefect badge. And I said, sir, I'm very scared. Rona, but फूट फूट के रो रहे, पूरे असेंबली के सामने बेइज्जती हो गई. तो उसके बाद जो है उन्होंने कहा नहीं तुम जाओ पूछ के आओ. तो भेज दिया उन्होंने. तो I went to the principal's office. Sir, what happened? So he said, listen, you've been this, they complained about a teacher and so on. I said, sir, but why? You have to tell me why. So he said, no, you people were all making noise in the class. But sir, if the whole class was making noise, why am I picked out? What are we doing? We are throwing chalks at people. We are throwing duster at everybody. We are playing with copy and cricket. We are playing. We are climbing on desks and we are laughing away. So what's wrong with it? So he said, do you think it is right? So I said, principally, I don't see anything wrong with it. We are all 16-year-old people. I think we have no teacher in class. What do you expect us to do? We are not doing bhajan over there. So everybody is having a good time. So why am I picked up? So he started laughing at me. He said, you're very funny. You take your prefect badge. I said, sir, नहीं assembly में देना. जितनी बेइज्जती वहाँ कर रही थी ना वहीं ले जाके देना मेरे को सवेरे. Next day I got my prefect badge back. The lesson was, if you have done your work right, I'm borrowing the 5 minutes. If we have questioned during lunchtime, end of the day. If we have done our work right, if we have been honest, if we have not made a mistake that we are aware, we have every right to go and ask. We must ask, and nobody can punish us just because they want to, just because they don't like something about us. They have to explain. Incident 4 happened when I was 17. Went to college, father, eldest daughter, protective, nearest college में भेज दिया, girls college था. समझ ही नहीं आया वहाँ पे. So all girls are busy dressing, and you know, I learned dressing much later. Dressing and talking about boyfriends, and I had come from a co-ed school. मेरे को boyfriend का कोई मतलब ही नहीं था. ऐसा सब लड़के ऐसे होते, सब बकवास ऐसा. तो हम लोग ऐसे ही थे. So sorry. नहीं हम लोग क्या जब साथ में पढ़ते हैं तो अपने लिए सब बराबर हैं. लड़के लड़कियों में उस तरह का फर्क नहीं दिखता है. तो जब वहाँ पहुँचे तो वहाँ पे ये सब हो रहा था. तो I withdrew from that atmosphere. I did not like it. I said, so I found refuge in a teacher who was a Gandhi follower, and I was a Vivekanand follower. So we both became very good. So I shared everything with her, and you know what she told me? I loved her. I loved her, and what she told me, see, all this sexual, this thing, and what you're talking about, all the wrongs in this thing, if you want peace in your life, darling, you got to look the other way. And I was shocked. I said, what? Ma'am, you are my mentor, you know, I'm looking at you as a guru. You're telling me to just look at some wrong and look the other way? I'm sorry, I don't agree. So she says, you know what, it will be very difficult for you. Not very easy. And I stormed out of there and I said, I don't agree with what you're saying. I don't think I can look the other way. And I went out, and the lesson that I learned that way was the closest people, the people you love, people you admire, people, they may actually talk something so totally against of you, and you have to go out and stand alone. And then what happened was that when I became a lawyer and I went into first law firm, again all that sexual bit began, and I was the one who was not paid the money because I will not give in. People walked in front of me, मेरे से junior सब निकल गए आगे, सब करते करते, और हम खड़े हैं वहाँ पे, सारा काम मेहनत हम लोग कर रहे हैं, कुछ नहीं मिल रहा है. जब हमने जाके senior को confront कर दिया, पीछे के lesson सब याद थे, कि sir, why am I not getting paid for my this thing? He said, no, listen, this is the way it works over here. Either you work here or you're free to leave. I said, but sir, I've worked for 3 years. I want to be paid and given credit for what I am doing. I can't have other people walk away with it. So he said, this is the way it works. If you're really so smart, then you go get it. I walked away with a 5.25 lakh compensation on loss of salary for 3 years. That was not publicized because now the way we can talk, we never used to talk at that point of time. And the lesson that I learned that day was that if you are fighting on principle, nobody can stop you from winning. And it's not your loss or your win, it is the principle that wins. So today, when I stand in front of you at 5 feet, I stand very, 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 very tall just because I have never looked the other way. And whenever I'm confronted with a situation which says, look the other way or something, I look up and say, God, give me the strength that I can look at it in the face and do something about it. So my vision for women is that I'm going to see that they are raised from that place in the mind and say, fine, I look at that simulated version, I'll take what I need, I don't need everything else. I'm going to look at that judgment and say, thank you very much, I know myself better than you do, and I'm going to go out there and find my inner power to become the power woman. Thank you very much.
So we'll open the floor. Any questions?
I would like to know your opinion
Yes.
on women agreeing to be portrayed in the manner that they are in the advertising industry and in movies where they themselves agree to do item numbers like Choli ke piche kya hai or Laila mein Laila.
जी.
milna akela.
Ji.
Does it speak very high of the self-respect that they want for themselves? So is the problem of women being aggravated by women themselves?
I'll take the last part first. I think yes, to some extent yes. The issue is complex because how many women want that self-respect? That is very important. How many women would stand up for themselves? That is very important. If a woman thinks that, yeah, for some people money is important, for some people fame is important, for some people something else is important. And you know, if you talk about the sex part, sex is the oldest form of negotiating this thing in the world. So we cannot deny that. But yes, I am saying those who want to do it, please. But those who don't want to, please don't push this part of it on everybody else that is sitting over there. So like Jerry just said, if somebody is smoking or drinking, she doesn't have to be treated or perceived as a liberated, emancipated woman just and available for sex. No, I can drink. If I want to smoke, I can smoke. So it is for women, I think, to be able to stand up and say that. I do not expect self-respect from anybody. I stand out and make noise that people would be scared to disrespect me. I've learned that over the years, that if I go out in society and say, oh, please respect me because I'm a woman, it has not happened. When I go out and say, listen, you listen to my voice, and they'll say, oh, sorry, not to disrespect her, man. Something is going to go wrong. She'll beat us up. So that is somewhere you have to be able to create your own answers over there. I think जो वो लोग कर रहे हैं, वो मेरे हिसाब से बहुत अच्छा नहीं है, इन्फ्लुएंस अच्छा नहीं है, जिस तरह से पोर्ट्रे किया जाता है, लेकिन उस पर पैसा इतना कमाया जाता है कि कहीं पे सब चीज़ वो कहीं पे वॉश डाउन हो जाती है. तो हम लोग एक तरफ उसको बैलेंस करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Abha. Thank you, Padmaja. I spoke about, we'll take one more question, but we spoke about how renounced practices derogatory to the dignity of women is a fundamental duty, number 5. Now, I often hear people saying we respect women, but I think it's very superficial. It's just rhetoric. It's not that deep inside. And I'll just qualify this with an example. Coming from a place called Goa, in Goa we follow Portuguese law. Apropos Portuguese law, every woman has equal right in property. So I hope respect for women goes deeper than that. Yes, Anisha?
I hope I'm able to express myself properly because I have a lot of ideas in my head right now.
Please
but
go
I
ahead.
could really relate to you when you said you're boisterous and talkative. Throughout school, I've got the exact same feedback,
Yeah.
be quiet, be demure. In fact, I recently got married and everybody was expecting at the bidai, and then when I entered the house that I would
Then
be
you'll
all
cry?
like this and all my photographs would be like this. I was dancing, I was happy to be with the person I'm in love with. It was great. And in the new family, everybody is like, oh, isme itna bachpan hai, even though I'm 28
Yeah.
and I'm accomplished, but isme itna bachpan hai because I laugh a lot and I express myself. And I just wanted to say that it's really great to meet you and
Thank you.
to find out that it's okay and I'm not
Oh,
being
it's perfectly all right.
oversensitive.
Perfectly all right, yeah.
And I'm not being oversensitive because I also confront and would like to discuss and have a dialogue and talk
Yeah.
out issues. But people, because I'm a girl, would say, oh, she's just being oversensitive, ignore it. Or, no, don't be oversensitive, you're being hurt
You
or
ignore them.
something.
Yeah.
You know, so ignore them, meaning like, इस बात पर बुरा मत मानो and turn your face away, just like you said.
नहीं, अभी क्या है, ये सब जो ऑब्जेक्शन करने वाले ये वाला है. आपको मैंने 3 हाथ दिखाए थे ना,
Right.
ये जो सिमुलेटेड वर्जन है, ये जजमेंट है, बीच में औरत है. ये जो जजमेंट वाला हाथ है ना, इसको सबसे पहले नीचे करना बहुत जरूरी है. और ये हम लोग अपने को रेस करके कर सकते हैं. मुझे दिन भर लड़ने की जरूरत नहीं है. आई डोंट वांट टू फाइट दिस फाइट. सॉरी, आई वांट टू गो एंड लिव. Thank you very much. My life is about 70-80 years. I want to spend my life doing something good rather than fighting this perception bit. Thank you. Have your perception. Live with it. Be happy with it. No problem.
Yeah.
अब वो
That-
उसके बाद
that
ना
kind of
उसके बाद वो लोग रो पड़ते हैं. उसके बाद ये बेशरम लोग हैं, इसको कुछ समझ में नहीं आता है. कोई पागल बोलता है, कोई बेशरम बोलता है. अच्छा ठीक है, नो प्रॉब्लम. अरे ठीक है, पागल है. नो, तो अब मुझे फर्क नहीं पड़ता. Why should I be sensitive about it? Okay, if you think I'm a pagal, no problem. But point is that we have to be able to go out and make a point. And if it hurts me, I will stand up and fight for it. That's it. If it hurts me, if you're hurting my basic human instinct about being a human being, about being a person, and just stopping me because I'm a woman, I'm sorry. You're going to have a seriously hard time.
My name is Ajay Kumar Goel. I am from Delhi. This is from Saritsa Foundation of Mumbai.
Yes.
Right, sir.
You see, I came little late, but whatever I have heard and I have grasped from whatever Abha was saying, you see, the very important aspect is first is I would like to congratulate you for your uprightness. That is one
Thank
thing.
you, sir.
Now, what is important is people tend to say about mindset change and all that. But what is really important and is required is the quality education in school
Sure.
as well as the quality parenting.
Parenting, yes.
If the parents don't realize, and they have got equal stake, both the children, school and the parents. Now school do not want to interact, only they will have a PTA for an hour or so. That is not the thing. They should have pure sessions wherein they can discuss the problems and educate the parent. Be the parent an engineer or a doctor or a chartered accountant, whatever it
Yes.
is. But there is lack of quality parenting.
True.
And regarding girls, you see, mind you, the audience, with due regards to all of you, the girls are the real assets. Boys are a liability.
इनके लिए तालियां बजाइए सर.
We have two daughters by God's grace, and we have been always treating them as assets and bringing them up as boys.
Yes.
There is no difference between a girl and a boy. Even when the last minute comes, the girls can go and burn up the pyre.
Right.
There is no problem. You see, it is not that the world is changing today or will change. Rather, we should take a vow that we have to change.
Yes.
Absolutely, sir. Thank you
Yes,
so
sir.
much.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Abba. May we have Mehul to give you the certificate? Brilliant. Okay, thank you, Abba. So Mehul and Abba, thank you so much.